What is up, future millionaires? It is your boy Mike the Investor, and I finally reached 1,000 VGX tokens, and I'm going to share with you guys my personal position in this video so you guys can see what 1,000 tokens look like as far as value. Secondly, we're going to dive into some key metrics for the Voyager app as far as funded accounts and see how they have been doing over the past 3 months. And then lastly, we're going to look at some crypto staking passive income possibilities for holding 1,000 VGX tokens on a 7% yield according to the Voyager loyalty program. Now, before diving into it, definitely consider grabbing you some free Bitcoin by using the Coinbase and Voyager link down below. And let's get ready to dive right into it. Oh yeah, nothing like some good Canada Dry. Alright, crypto investors, welcome back to the channel. Now I want to make a quick announcement before we dive into the video. I've gotten a lot of personal messages and DMs for you guys saying, hey Mike, when are you going to create a Patreon so I can support you? And I want to let you guys know, last night I finally launched my Patreon, so definitely consider checking that out down below. And I already got some sneak peeks in there for you as well. I have added a new cryptocurrency to my Voyager portfolio, so if you guys want to know what that cryptocurrency is, the position I'm holding, and why I added it, definitely consider checking out the Patreon, and I'll see you guys on the inside. But let's dive into my personal VGX position. Alright guys, so now we are on the Voyager app looking at my personal VGX position. Now the current price for the Voyager token is around $5.72. Now if we go down to the amount I own, you will see I own 1,000 VGX tokens, and the amount of value is around $5,700. And if we go down to the total return, I am up currently 14.65%, and that is equivalent to $731. And if we go over to the average cost, it is right under $5, which is $4.98. Now I do want to let you guys know, when I first started buying the VGX token, my average cost was around $1.10, and I have been buying and averaging up because I believe in this company and I believe in the Voyager token as well. So with this currently being in a crypto pullback, that has allowed me to get my 1,000 VGX tokens a lot quicker than what I thought I would be able to, because what I've been doing, I have been buying the dip, and the reason why is because I believe in the Voyager token and what it's going to do in the future. Now always remember, I've gotten a lot of questions on Twitter as well as far as, hey Mike, the Voyager price is dipping. Well, you guys got to remember, most of the market still follows what Bitcoin is doing. So if Bitcoin still has most of the dominance, if the Bitcoin is dropping a lot, then you got to understand that most of other cryptos, altcoins, they're going to drop as well. But you should use those opportunities to buy more at a lower cost, so that way you get a better bang for your buck. But let's dive into a few key metrics on the Voyager app and see how they have been performing over the past 3 months. So we can see that Voyager is pleased to provide stakeholders with an update for the following key metrics for the month ended in February 28th, 2021. Now this graph that you see here, I'm actually going to blow this up bigger on the next screen after we look at these bullet points. Now the first one here is the preliminary revenue from operations that excess $20 million. We have net deposits for the month, which exceeded $400 million, assets under management, which was 1.7 billion, trades per day on the month it averaged over 70,000. We have new funded accounts for February 2021, which were excess of 70,000, which now gives Voyager a total funded accounts of 175,000 as of February 28, 2021. So let that sink in. Right now, Voyager has 175,000 funded accounts total just in a matter of 3 months. That is massive. We go down here, verified users on the platform were approximately 605,000 at February 28th, 2021. And then we have the value of customer trades for February increased to $1.6 billion. So you can see just from those key metrics that the company is definitely growing as far as utility and new consumers using this platform. But now let's look at this graph that will dive into some key metrics from the past 3 months. So this is pretty much the same bullet points we just looked at, but this is going to go back 3 months and show us how the numbers are increasing and performing. So preliminary interview December 2020, 1.7 to 8.6 to 20 million. Net deposits have also increased from 28 million to 170 to 400 million. Assets under management have completely taken off, 230 million to 750 to now 1.7 billion. You had trades per day at 6,500 to 30,000 to now 70,000. And now you can see for new funded accounts, 6,000, 65,000, and now 70,000. All right. For the verified users, December there were 36,000, 250,000 for January 2021, and then February it went down by 60,000 verified users, which gives them a total of 190,000 in February. And last but not least, we have the principal value traded. December 150 million, January 840 million, and then February 1.6 billion. So you can definitely see that Voyager is definitely growing, and I want you guys to just think about something. As you see these metrics that we just took a look at, and you can see that people are still funding their accounts and their consumers still finding out about Voyager, and they haven't even expanded yet into Europe, New York, and other different countries. Imagine what the price is going to do in the future. So don't let this market downturn, make you nervous. Imagine what the price is going to do by the end of the year. So just think about that, okay? But now let's kind of look at some crypto staking possibilities while holding 1,000 VGX tokens on a 7% yield from the Voyager loyalty program. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so let's look at this passive income that we can make from 1,000 VGX tokens on 7% yield. Now, once again, this is not guaranteed. This is just based off of different price targets while holding 1,000 VGX tokens. So if it hits $30, that is going to give you 30,000 in value. That is going to give you $2,100 yearly, or that's going to pay you $175 every single month in passive income. If we move down just to the $50 price target, that's going to give us $50,000 in value. That will pay us $3,500 a year, or $291.66 every single month. Now just kind of let that sink in. These numbers right here could pay potential bills that we may have today. Now, if we move down to the $100 price target, that's going to give us $100,000 in value. That's going to pay us $7,000 per year, and that's going to give us $583.33 every single month. Now, that's not bad. Now, if we want to be a little bit more ambitious, I'm going to show you this price target, and you can see at a $125 price target, that's going to give us $125,000 in value and pay us $8,750 a year, or $729.16 every single month. Now, if we scroll all the way down to $250 price target, then that's going to give us $250,000 in value, or pay us $17,500 every single year, and that comes out to $1,458.33 every single month. That is massive right there, guys. So this is definitely possible, and of course, the more VGX tokens you get, the more passive income we are able to earn. So if you guys want to know my personal position, yes, I have been buying the dip. As I mentioned earlier, this is how I've been able to get my 1,000 VGX tokens, because if you remember, not too long ago, I just reached 500 VGX tokens where I put a video out on that showing you guys my personal position. So now I have reached 1,000 tokens, and the next goal for me is now to reach 2,000 VGX tokens. So we're all going to try to get there. If you haven't hit 500 tokens yet, do not be discouraged. Use these price targets right now while we are still down to buy more, because remember, we saw VGX at $7. Well, of course, the price is going to be down now because we are in a market downturn. So definitely consider, averaging down on your costs, because you would thank me later on it if you do so. Not financial advice, but I just want to see all of you win so we can all get to the winner's circle. But remember, check out the new Patreon that I have. I do got some new sneak peeks that you guys will be able to see before I put it out on YouTube. Also exclusive only content for the Patreon members. So definitely consider checking that out. If you guys haven't had a chance to connect with me yet on Twitter or Instagram, definitely head over there at Mike the Investor. That is all I got for you guys. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.